We Papa, Thank you. If you want to break it, go ahead and break it. If you want to spot it, go ahead and spot it. But don't I can't open it.
You will go back to where you come
I will not open it.
You must go back to
Every
where you
time
come
want me open it.
You will go back to where you
Anytime want me open it.
You must go back to where you
I can't open that.
You will go back to where you come
I will not open it.
You must go back to where you come
I can't open it. You always got me wounded. What kind of days you working? You always got me wounded. So I got it for I can't open it. I'm sorry for you, I will never open it. Every night you want me open it. Every time you want me open it. Day and night you just like it. Oh baby, wouldn't you your process long so much? I see. Now I know. I will not open it. I can't open that door. If you want to break it, go ahead and break it. If you want to spot it, go ahead and spot it. I can't open that door. You got my melody, I will not open it. If you got my melody, I can't open that door. I will not open it. I will not open it.
Hey, darling, please listen to me. I had a lot of work to do at my office. This is why I'm coming home late. I also had to drop my husband home. This is why I'm coming home late. In fact, there was so much traffic. Red light traffic, Freeport traffic, Baton traffic. This is why I'm coming home so late. Please, I beg you, open the door. I love you.
Everything you telling me, I can't open that door. I will not open it. Baton traffic, Lokitan traffic, Newton traffic, I can't open that door. I will not open it. If you got my melody, I can't open that door. I will not open it.
Because it's me tonight, you don't want to open the door. But they're preaching like the preacher's wife. You can remember the other day you went to plait your hair, you never returned it after 2 o'clock in the night. You went to face your nails down the road, you stayed there the whole day, you keep out 6 o'clock in the evening. What's your problem? You went to carry your friend halfway, you stayed there at 6 o'clock in the morning before you came home. You went for wedding meeting the other day, you came out 2 o'clock in the night. Remember, what goes around comes around. Now the 9 days for roll, 1 day for the master. The same road that him monkey and also him bamboo. They can also help you. But I beg you, open the door, Africa inside.
This morning I get there, why you talking about the things here? I will open the door. I just don't want you to sleep faster than where I'm going to open the door. Kaisa now.
I want Liberian loose star, one of four players. I want Liberian loose star, got one of four players. I want Liberian people, we choose success. I want Liberian people, we choose success.
Success. Our Liberian people, we choose success. Wherever you play, wherever you go, the Liberian people, we choose victory, victory, victory. Victory, looks like it was victory, looks like it was victory, looks like it was victory. To be a triple champion.
Shine yellow boys, 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 shine yellow boys.
When we go on a night and it's a person, no way, sucker go to other way. Liberian darling from here, Liberian golden boys, yeah. Liberian golden boys, yeah. Liberian yellow boys, yeah.
Liberia. Liberia darling drum, yeah. Liberia golden boys, yeah. Liberia yellow boys, yeah. Everybody shake it for me.
All right, folks, just quick announcement, okay? Before tonight, we don't want to talk politics. I wanted to use the clips, our political clips, but I don't want to confuse you, all right? Because if I use the clips, you will be expecting political conversation, and we're not going to have political conversation tonight. I initially decided to do so, but I said no, I don't want to confuse you guys. So we ain't going to use the clips tonight. The good news about the platform, even if many people are not on, people will come, they will watch the video, and they will send in feedback. So we will relax politics tonight. Besides, letting you know, those of us who are traditional people, our senior uncle is in town. If I say our senior uncle, we are talking about the incoming president of the Republic of Liberia, the integrity chief, all right? The author of the great 3 phrases, okay? Think Liberia, all right? Love Liberia, and together build Liberia. Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr. is in America. According to behind the scene information, he will be meeting with high level of U.S. government and friendly organizations leaders here in America concerning the upliftment of Liberia, including discussing issues relating to a level playing field in Liberia regarding our elections 2023, the fairness natures of it, transparency, and credible ones. So he will be meeting with folks here in America, and those will be some of the discussion points. And we'll also be meeting with USA Unity Party supporters, Unity Party partisans, USA and Canada for the most part, and individual supporters of JMB, including organizations. So, Uncle Joe is in town, yeah? Just so y'all know. Those of you that are sitting there praying for him to die, he's not going to die now. That is our prayer, and we are very much sure, because we don't know how you talk to your God, but we talk to our God in a special way. And because we talk to our God and worship Him and believe in Him in a special way, we are of the strongest conviction that that God that we talk to already answered our prayer. Until Liberia is rescued, Joseph Walker is here to stay. Joseph Walker is here to stay. He will meet with folks that he wants to meet with. He will be meeting with organizations that have interest in elections all over the world. Y'all know some of them. I want to teach y'all too much tonight. Y'all the political nonsense people. You can't go to the ballot box and vote and move somebody or defeat somebody. You sit down and pray for them to die. That is the level of this brain. That's the level you reach. I'm doing politics tonight. I'm going to do business. I want to educate my people, our followers, a little bit. But tomorrow, Monday, moving forward, we'll come in ballistic. We'll call your name. We'll call your name. If some of you are sick, you need psychiatric doctors to help you, you let us know. Because I never see any part of the planet, even here in America, where people can be ready to the extreme when it comes to politics. Their country always come first. Not I, me, and myself. But we'll get to you. Tonight is business talk. We want to educate our people about immigration, visa, and other issues. We want to confuse you too. We're not adding taxes there tonight. Next week, by the grace of God, we'll come up with taxes. Income tax. Those of us that live in America, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. So that is the announcement. Yeah, Uncle Joe in town. He is strong. He is well. He is angelic. Okay? Uncle Joe, along with many Liberians that want to make sure Liberia is rescued from indigenous looters, we are here to stay. Because we too, we are Liberians. If you want to see us go in the ocean, you want to pray for somebody to die before you win election, before you get out of 7%, we don't know. But Uncle Joe ain't dying here. You can do all the kaka politics. You're on your own. You're 7% people. So I just wanted to drop that on you. So tonight, we're going to be, I promised you guys last week, probably every weekend or every other weekend. I guarantee, by the grace of God, every other weekend, we'll do this talking. The other weekends that I'm working, if I have time, probably I will cut down by 1 or 2 hours to come and sit here and we'll talk this talk. But that one, no guarantee on it. Because the American dream. Y'all know that, right? I got to pay the bills. Y'all know that. All of us got to pay the bills. So we'll do it. The guarantee is every other weekend. By the grace of God, we'll do it. When we get done with the overview of everything we're talking, then we'll start going form by form. And just so you know, this particular program, this aspect of our talk show, is proudly sponsored by Kangoma Multi-Services Consulting, KMC for short, LLC, family-based immigration and income tax services. That's what we do. We'll give you practical results. And we follow the paper trail until we get your family over here. That's what we do. We follow it. So tonight, We're going to be discussing all the nyama thing hanging on the immigration business in the country, especially since COVID came. Things are now been going very well. They are still going, but not as fast as it used to be before COVID. And I don't want you guys to get frustrated with the wait time. We said something last week, and I'm going to be following up with you guys whether you're anything in that direction. Some people said they're going to send me their information to do some paperwork. I didn't guarantee it, but I haven't seen it yet. But let it go. We'll talk. I will give you guys ample time to call in and we all talk and see what we can do to ask our policymakers here in America, including congressional people, to see whether they can speed up the process. When COVID came and intensified, I'm very positive the embassy, U.S. embassy, got closed in MONROVIA. So all those that were on the wait, in the queue waiting for DNA to be done, it couldn't get done. So the president, through the State Department, passed some administrative procedure, immigration with everybody, and they approved their I-130 paperwork. So probably we need to talk to Congress, we need to talk to the White House. Let's see whether the president of the United States can do similar thing. Those who people were been in the queue for 2 years, they just need to clear for the whole Wahala beginning to slow down, because I don't know when they're going to get it done the way they are going. It's been super slow because of backlog, okay? On a general note. But I want to give you 10 to 15 more minutes while we play music. Get yourself prepared. And let me tell you something, my people. I beg you, just share the show. That's all you can do for us. You might not have issue with the topic under conversation, but somebody might have issues. And some people, just by calling me, will solve their problem. I'm telling you. Some people move. They didn't change their address. And at the level of national visa, it's difficult to change your address. Okay? So, they did not have any information. However, immigration approved their case. But if you don't have that letter, that email from National Visa Center, you cannot go further. Maybe you ask somebody to help you, they listed their own email, or maybe a lawyer was helping you. You can't even get to them. They listed their own email. Now the email didn't come to you. And National Visa Center. Some people will get terminated because they did not respond to National Visa Center request regarding civil and financial documents and filling out of the, DS-260 application form. So all that in there, we can work on it. Some of it, you don't even have to pay us. Just from the free consultation, we just work with you and get it done. But I noticed recent time people are getting stressed out. Don't do that. Don't do it, because your stress not going to help you. You need to find a solution. And we are part of that solution. Then that's why we sit here comfortably to talk to you. All right. So let's get the ball rolling. Share the show, please. Please share the show with everybody in your contact. I beg you. That's a special appeal. Please share the show. All right. So I'm going to give you guys 10 to 15 more minutes to get ready, and we get it going. Somebody is saying, send me your number. The number is posted in bold letters or numbers. The number is posted, but as we go, we're going to keep posting the number, okay? If you're watching the show, just go to the comment section. That's the first thing I did. The numbers are posted there. I will continue to post the number, okay? I will pin the number. Don't worry about it. That's the reason we are here. We'll do it. All right? Let me answer the other question, because a lot of people call during the week and trying to figure out whether we can work with folks across the U.S. The answer is yes. We're working with everybody across the U.S., continental USA. Continental USA, everybody. Even if you are not here in America, for example, you are a U.S. citizen and you got a job overseas. Maybe you are in London, or maybe you are in Germany, or maybe you are in Liberia. You got a job there. But you want to file for your family to come. You can stay in Liberia, we'll work with you, we file that paper, and we'll get real results for you. Any part of the world you are, as long as you are qualified and eligible for that immigration benefit based on definition. For example, if you are a U.S. citizen, you can stay to where you are. Any part of the world. You marry somebody there, you can stay right there. Give her the marriage certificate. We'll file for that for your wife. If you woman, you marry your husband there, we can file for the man while you are there. If you got children stay in Africa and you are here, you are on green card and you want to bring them, but you got some kind of part-time job or maybe seasonal job with the United Nations. So you find yourself in Liberia to monitor the election, for example. You can say, right in Liberia, they give her your information, we can file for your children. You don't have to come. You do not have to come to America. It does not require you to have a job here in America before we can file that paper. No. The good news is, before immigration approve it, election matter finish in Liberia, your seasonal job probably finish ending, and you come back to the U.S. and go to another job here. Maybe. I'm just giving you an example for the sake of the conversation, okay? I'm not saying that is exactly what is happening. But I'm just telling you in simple terms that you can be any part of the world. The immigration benefit that you are qualified for, you are eligible for, you can stay to where you are. We can do it for you. Oh, yes, we can do it for you. Okay? So let me give you 10 to 15 more minutes. Get set. Grab all your gadget. You want to call, the numbers are the same. You call today, if that your first time, keep that number. It's going to be consistent. But in the meantime, I'm going to give it to you. While I go to music, I will post the number. The call-in number tonight and the numbers to call after the show if you have any issue to discuss with us. We call that free professional consultation 24/7. Okay? That is how we are. Our own plan, no appointment setting. Oh, what time for me to call you? What time I can't call you? No, we're not inside our business. If we go to bed, we sleep. You call, leave a message if you don't get us. If we are doing our American job, we on the clock, you call, you don't get us, maybe we are busy. Okay? Just show a message or leave a message. Either way, the two numbers are active on WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter, including YouTube. And you can go on our website too and contact us directly from the website. We're small, but we're growing small, okay? So my people are in there. The numbers to call tonight for the show. Two numbers, one WhatsApp and one direct. The direct number is 267-938-2801. The direct number to call the show tonight. And all the other nights, okay? 267-938-2801. The WhatsApp number for folks out there. Your girlfriend filed for you. The approval time is taking too long. You are in Liberia, or maybe you are in London, or maybe you are in South Africa, or somewhere around the corner. Hey, Mr. Duno, how long do you think will happen now? Maybe we'll talk. That one we call it fiancé visa. Okay? Your girlfriend finna go in there or your boyfriend finna go in there. They finna doing everything. They file that paper. Who they file away, who help them, who not help them, that's not the issue. The thing we here to tell you is the process, what we need to do, what we don't need to do, and some form of encouragement to you to be patient. Because the COVID that came, so it caused plenty trouble. Plenty trouble, my people. I'm not joking. The government is still fighting to get up. The inflation can join inside. So it's not easy. So that one there, that is there. So the WhatsApp number for the show tonight and all the other nights, once I'm here by myself, is 267-648-8012. 267-648-8012. So you need to share the show to be able to get more people on, because we're not going to do our political clips. I initially decided to do so. But if I did it and I didn't come up with political conversation, people going to be in my mind. People are getting confused. What am I talking about tonight? So I decided to relax it. Second thought. So tonight, we're not going, because many of you will come up when you see those clip flipping. But maybe in the future, we tell you before we even get there. But, we don't want to miss it too much. One way or the other. That's just my thinking. Maybe somebody will call and say, no, you can do it. Okay, no problem. Then we'll see what we do about that. So, be getting ready. Let me play a few more music here. Then we get to the next step. Let me see this June's double with this lady. This sweet cassava leaf. This is a remix, okay? MC Mena Zuma featuring Professor June Joko. Typical Liberian woman,
You take it from ya today, yeah, you will take it from you tomorrow, sister. You take it today, yeah, I will take it from you tomorrow, brother. Oh, kiss I believe, kiss I believe, oh, kiss I believe. Now for good and new.
Kiss I believe. No matter I'm a brother way. Never want my wake out. Sweet as I want you. No matter you may be a hero.
You want me to have the guy? What I blue, sweet, yes, I believe in. Now for good and no fire, 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 no fire. Sweet, 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 sweet. I am Professor June Stobo. That's my name, your country girl. Sweet, sweet, I believe. Now for good and new.
You may be a hero. That you know, because I want you. No matter
You will be the hero. Our teachers be either to you. Yes, I believe. Now for good and new.
you may be a hero. That you know, because I want you. No matter
You will be the hero. Our teachers be either to you.
All right. Y'all heard it, right? Cassava leaf. Cassava leaf. I'm looking for something different, my people. Yeah, that might be playing. Until I can find what I'm looking for.
Jesus working for me. Yeah, when I worry, Jesus working for me. Yeah, when I worry, Jesus working for me. Yeah, when I worry, Jesus is working for me. Yeah, when I worry. My Jesus is working for me, man. Then why should I worry? Oh, now you working for my good. Then why should I worry? When I'm sleeping, say the same choice. You got me up till morning. When I'm walking, it's by my side. Then why should I worry? At my job, I is in control. In my home, he is there. In my doing, get direction. Oh, yes, my God. I am guarded under His wing. I'm protected by His love. I'm defended by His love. Oh, why should I worry?
Hallelujah. The blessing too plenty, man.
D12 on the beat.
Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. Your season has come, hallelujah. Your level has changed, no more delay. Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. Mama, Papa, brothers, sisters, I dedicate to answer to your rain. I don't know your pain, no. I don't know your pain, no. I don't know your struggle. I don't know your struggle. I don't know your situation. But I have good news for you. Good news for you. But a man sees your pain, oh, sees your pain. He sees your suffering. He sees your tears, oh, every night and day. He wants me to tell you, to really tell you, your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no, 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 no. Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. Your season has come, your level has changed. No more delay. Your season has come, your level has changed. No delay, no more delay. You will change your situation. You will change everything you've been going through in your life. Your season has come. It has come. Your level has changed. It has changed. All the backwardness, stagnation, limitation, frustration, the false accusation. He has turned it around. Turn it for your good. Oh, celebrate, jubilate, give it praise. Your season has come. Hallelujah. Your level has changed. Hallelujah. No delay. Your season has come. Your level has changed. Mama, no more delay. Your season has come. Your level has changed. Mama is your season. Daddy is your season. Brother is your season. Sister is your season. Jubilate, celebrate, give you praise. Shut the devil up. Then the devil up. Do your Jesus name. Try your chillers, so no more delay. That the blessing is protected. No more delay. Do your Jesus dance. Do your Jesus dance. Do your Jesus dance. No more delay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I will be carry on this one. You see me dancing, so what?
The previous song from our own brother and friend from another mama,
You see me
Minister Alvin P. No more delay.
You see me laughing.
The current one that is playing also from him, our friend and brother from another mama, Minister Alvin P. Alright, wait for God's time. Collaborating with our sister Kevin Ada. Just so you know. Some people like to know the name of the song. You don't know my story.
Your time will come.
Slow down.
Where you
After this, we're going to go to our conversation. We already got 58 minutes. And so now I want you guys to call, okay?
It's a time and a season to every purpose under the heavens. Every time you cry, God sees, and everything you're going through, He knows. Everything that's set behind your back, He heard, and the time for your blessing is just a little while. And when He says yes, nobody can say no. When the time has come, baby, now it's your and to see you, and to see you. Mama, wait, daddy, wait. Mama, wait, daddy, wait. Mama, wait, daddy, wait.
You will see
Daddy,
the goodness of our God. Hey, just wait, just wait, just wait. He's a God of miracles. He's a God of possibility. He will never leave you begging for bread. He will never, never, never forsake you. Yeah. My God with us. Emmanuel. Emmanuel.
All right, folks, that is where we are. So let's get started with the conversation. So let me start with telling everybody thank you. Everybody under my voice right now, thank you. But my very first gratitude goes to our Creator, the man who is responsible for the air that I breathe today. Okay? And moving forward, okay? And another group again. Those of you that send me those nice, that anyhow nice. Okay? Birthday wishes, wishing me happy birthday. Some of you followed by Cash App, Zelle. Some of you Walmart to Walmart. I mean, the money is very, very good. But just the thought alone is a whole lot more. You know, those of you in America will know what's up. That $1 you took, that $2, $3, whatever that amount was, we ask our God to give you more, to replace where you took that one from. By the grace of God, next year probably we will use our birthday proceeds for something different. Yeah, we're not going to buy plenty orange juice and bottled water and just sit there and drink. Probably we need to do something better with that money. That somebody will say, you know what, I got $1 or $2 because of that my birthday. You know, I just want to say you are resilient people, Liberians. You are wonderful people. You are loving people. I know that for sure. I want men that do not believe in the analogy of one apple spoil the whole apple bear. I don't believe in that theory. I want person that believe that even though one apple spoil or two apples spoil in a bear, the entire apple bear is spoiled. Because when we pour water in the top and whisk the entire apple bear in there, we can wash the good apples and will still be something to eat. And the rotten one will go for sure. Okay? So in as much as we have been having bad governance in our country, we went to war and killed over 250,000 people. We still got good Liberian people. They are still good Liberians. The good people are more than the bad people. I am very, 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 very positive of that. And that's why we should stand our course. Don't get frustrated. We can be ballistic. We can insult each other. We can do whatever we want to do in the name of politics, including wishing for other people to die. It is all right, okay? Just hold it constant. Life is good. Life is really, really good. Don't get stressed out too much. Don't worry about other people too much. Worry about yourself. Okay, we can do whatever we got to do. But sometimes just sit in your little corner and just get off a little bit. Cool down. You know? American people say calm down. Just get off and do something different. Because the problems in Liberia ain't finishing just now. Our hope is it will finish soon. But it's not going to finish just now. And your one can put it on your head. Because you're not going to solve it. Okay? Collectively, I think we can solve it. Hey God. Maliki, if you're listening to me, you are honorable man. But don't call me at this time. You mess with my show. My people, you're sorry. Somebody called me from Liberia. They're watching the show. They don't want to wait. But they need to wait. Alright? So I just wanted to make that small little comment and let's go to our story. Tonight we're going to be discussing strictly immigration. The 3 stages for your people to come. So stage 1, there's a form we call I-130. We're dealing with I-130 tonight. Another night will come, we'll deal with another form we call maybe adjustment of status. We'll deal with that form. And another night will come, we'll deal with another form. Different categories. But just so you know, in the meantime, before we get to the 3 stages of I-130 and the definition of I-130, let me tell you what we are doing here. Kangoma Multi-Service Consulting. Our own business here, mainly focus on immigration, national visa center, and anything that have to do with people coming to their country from our country and other part of the world. Okay? So if you want to do your citizenship, for example, you've been in America for at least 5 years, there are other technical details over there, but that one you call and I will tell you. If your husband marry you from different country, including Liberia, they brought you here, they're already citizen, you got 3 years to go. If they were on green card, they brought you, you got 5 years to go. Okay? If you woman, you brought your husband that is same thing. You were citizen, the man king, 3 years to apply for citizenship. If you were on green card, 5 years to apply for citizenship. Okay? So we are in the business of helping people to do just that. If you want to do citizenship, we can process your paper for you and get it done, and you go to the soon and you're done. We help you get your passport. If you want to file for your husband, wife, minor children, adult children, brothers and sisters and parents, you want to file for that 3 or 4 categories, we're also doing that too. If you want to do your fiancé visa, you are U.S. citizen here. You see somebody, how you see them, how you don't see them, and our story there. You go and meet with them, where they are, any part of the world, you go and meet with them, you get all the paper, we'll do the paperwork for you. Whether you man, whether you woman, we'll work with you. Nicely. Okay? You bring that person here. The other thing that will follow it, we'll talk about that in subsequent edition. Okay? So another thing we are doing here, we are also helping people to get green card for the first time. If you came here, you don't get your green card, we can help you get it. Anyhow you come. Your mom and papa send for you, your boyfriend send for you, your husband send for you, your wife send for you. Anyhow you come, or your adult child send for you. Anyhow, we help you get green card. Just give her the information. If you already hear your green card got lost, or maybe it get missing, or it get ugly, like tear, or maybe expire, you give her the information, we can also process that green card to replace it, okay? Then they got something they call adjustment of status on DED for Liberians. DED for Liberians, when Joe Biden came, he extended the expanded Donald Trump era, even though Donald Trump era had better opportunity, because Donald Trump era has something they call pathway to citizenship. So many of the people, I got some of that number, we work with them, everything finished almost, okay? So the other one is work permit. If you were here before May 2017, you are still eligible though to apply for work permit. But if you came after that time, then you're not there. Okay? So that is that. If you want to invite somebody to the US, that visiting visa application, we can also do that. Let's say you apply for your family members, they approve them. Immigration send you that letter. They say, hey, we approve your case. We send it to National Visa Center. And National Visa Center will contact you in 30 calendar days. If they don't do it, there's an email in that letter. You should contact them. Telephone number, they should call them. Unfortunately, their telephone number not working right now. But if you receive that letter, it means you need to do something. You need to do something. You need to reply to them, you know. They usually send it through email once immigration send you the first letter. Immigration ain't got nothing to do with you anymore. National Visa Center has something to do with you. So when they send that, then you need to talk to them to be able to do the DS-260 and do all the financial documents, civil documents. But I flip on something a little bit. Okay, but we'll get there. I'll say explaining what we are doing here at Kangoma Multi Services before I get messed up with myself. So once you get that, we will be able to do something they call affidavit of support. We will assist you do your payment online through SIA. You know, SIA is it's kind of State Department software or database that we use to do the payment. It is kind of tight. We will do all the preparation of your documents. We will submit it to National Visa Center. Okay. We are also licensed to do life insurance too. Doing life insurance, and we're doing auto insurance referral. So we are helping folks with student loan, repayment plan document, because there are a lot of forgiveness or paperwork. If you went to school here and you graduated, even though you still got money, but you don't want to go to school anymore, don't say that, because the interest will claim on you. Do certain paperwork. Okay, once you call, we'll give you the details. Another thing we're doing here is something that we do annually. Mostly, the process started already, because some people got their W-2 now. Some people will be getting it this week, something we call income tax. We also do that. So these are things that we do. In addition to here in America, we also got a partner that work at Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We're not going to call their name because of security reason. We partner with them. There are other family members here that catch hard time getting local documents in Liberia. For example, traditional marriage certificate, sometimes police clearance, birth certificate, passport. These are documents that the U.S. government consider civil documents. So if you got a case here, you file, these are the documents that you need to give to them to serve as initial evidence of relationship, okay? So even if they approve your case after you presented that to USCIS, at the level of national visa, you say you need to give it to them. And when you give it to them online, when your loved one going to the interview at the embassy, US embassy, they have to carry all of the originals to the interviews for the visa counselor to review in real time. Okay? So in addition to everything we do, we also provide free professional phone consultation on all of the services that I just talked about. Free, 24/7, not stop, okay, except we go to bed. So our phone number side 267-648-8012, 701-330-4693. Our website address is www.kangomaconsulting.com. www.kangomaconsulting.com. Like I said the other time, we are now running a charity organization. I'm almost sounding like King Carl. Okay? It is not charity. It is not an NGO. It's not a non-profit. No. We are strictly profit, but super affordable. Like somebody called it last time for I want to tell you average that law firm and lawyers charge is between $3,000 to $3,500 for one person. We are not even doing that. Probably we are around 20 to 25% of that amount, maybe or less. Okay? So this is not an NGO. Our agency is not an NGO. It's strictly profit-making agency, but at very, very minimal level. Super affordable with quality service outcome. Okay? So we service the entire continental USA and other part of the world. As long as you give her the information, okay? That is what we do. So now, let's go to phase 1. I want to tell you. Tonight, we do other paperwork, but tonight, just tonight, for this edition, we're going to focus on the 3 stages. If you are in America or any part of the world, you are a resident of this country, permanent resident. Whether you're permanent resident or you're citizen, that's just what it constant. And you want to file for somebody at any level. We're talking about I want to tell it to them. We're not talking about adjustment or startup. We're not talking about fiancé visa. We're not talking about student visa. We're not talking about employment base. We are talking I want 30. I want 30 form is a family form. They call it Alien Relative form. That's a form you fill out for that family member that you want to file for. Put everything there and send it to immigration. USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. You send it to them. Whatever time it will take. Before COVID, the average was between 7 months to 1 year. Immigration will approve it. If they find anything that's not looking okay to them, for whatever reason, they could call for additional evidence to prove that that family member is your family member. And don't get confused. We, the Liberian people, African people in general, our family definition is big time. No, they're not that one. Immigration laws say your family member is considered to be number 1, husband or wife, children. Those are your family members when you are on green card. When you get to citizenship, your family members' definition get expanded. At that level now, you can file for your parents, mom and dad, and you can file for brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters got different processing level. No age restriction, but processing time different. Okay, in terms of estimated time. Okay, so that is the work of I-130. I-130 go to immigration. If they didn't find anything funny, they're not requesting for additional evidence. They will review, they will approve it. When they approve it, that's stage 1 or phase 1 or step number 1. They send it to National Visa Center here in America. National Visa Center is phase 2 or step 2 or stage 2. National Visa Center now will inform you through the email on file. If you're using lawyer, they will inform that law firm. Depending how that lawyer working with you, you could also have your personal email on file That information they send to your lawyer, they call it attorney of records. They will send you a copy so that you see what's going on. All right? Some people say another case, but that's how it's supposed to be though. Okay? Because you are the client. All right? So once it reaches National Visa Center, they will do quick review in less than 30 days and send it out to you to go to the next step. Everything they want you to do. So they want you first and foremost to pay the fees for that your family member that's supposed to come. Your family member that's supposed to come, they will tell you to pay the fees online. They call it CS. All right? So once you pay the money, the system will open. The system will open in 72 hours, working days. They're not Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday not there. Working days. Once they will ask you to submit. Once you do the payment, you got to do DS-260 application, visa application basically for your loved one. They are in Liberia or they are in different countries. You're doing all that thing here. You're dealing with lawyer or you're dealing with Cali, charity people or maybe Lutheran social services. If you're dealing with all, you don't need to do nothing. Just give her the information because we know what to do. You don't want to use your credit card, your debit card, your bank account, no problem. Send all the money. We get business card, we use it. Okay? So once we get finished with that, then we go to the other aspect of National Visa Center request. They will request you to make available all the financial documents and civil documents. And by definition, basically the financial document is your tax transcript or 1040. Our agency requires for tax transcript because it's less. To put it online, it's easier for us. When you go for that 1040 where your tax preparer that make it bucket like that, National Visa Center say only 2 megabytes of document can go into the system. 2 megabytes one at a time. 2 megabytes. So if you give up plenty of document, we're not sending it in. It will not go. Okay? So that's why our agency will require for tax transcript. If you not know how to get it, we'll tell you how to get it. We'll literally work with you on the phone. You'll get it. We'll tell you how to get it. You'll get it. And most of the tax transfer is just 2 sheets or maybe 1. IRS will write you nicely and send it to your address. Or we'll get it from online. We know how to do that. So the next thing will be from your end, affidavit of support. There's a form that called affidavit of support to put all the information that you, the petitioner, you are the sponsor responsible for that person that coming. So the affidavit of support is a legal document between you and the intended immigrant. Not even between you and the intended immigrant. Between you and the government of the United States. The government of the United States represents the intended immigrant. That you are signing that paper and you will be here accountable for them when they get here. If they get sick, you got to take them to the hospital. You look for a job for them. You found them someone in a sleeping place. Anybody in that category, that's the reason, okay? Whether that your child, whether that your parent, whether that your whosoever, that your cousin, you try to help them, that is the law. And I mean, put it there. But a lot of people don't read that. But I mean, it's a good thing to help people though. Okay? So, affidavit of support, financial document, is that your child, that's all you need to offer. Then the child that coming, for example, that way we go to civil documents. We need their birth certificate. If they are 15 and above, we need police clearance for them. We need the biographic portion of the passport where the picture is. We need that. We need their passport size picture, American Embassy standard. We need that. We need the birth certificate. We submit everything. When we submit everything, we send it to National Visa Center online. We're not doing no paper trade this time. They don't want it. They'll put it in the trash. We send it to National Visa Center. Everything showing submitted. National Visa Center, real human being will look at it and see whether everything okay. To make sure your household, current household plus the intending immigrant, or immigrants matches your income. If it matches your income, good news. The check accepted. It's done. Then they will write us, the agency of records. And they will also write you, because the way we do it, we make sure you are in the know. Your email address you gave us, we'll put it on file. So when they're writing us, they're writing you too. We will say make you to understand we got it though, but you will also have it. Because a lot of people don't read email. Some people read their email, they delete the one they're supposed to read. I know for sure. It happened to people. Okay? So that will be step 2. Super completed. Once everything is looking good, National Visa Center will send you a single email telling you your petition or your case has been documentarily qualified or completed. At this point, you don't need to do anything. However, please tell your family member not to sell house, not to leave their job, not to sell their car. Just for the record, that's how it is. I'm just trying to be the way it is, okay? We know a lot of people ain't get car in Liberia. I know that for sure. They ain't even get house. But some people do though. Okay, let us and also some people do. But they're just telling you need to wait. So now they will tell you, say that is where we are, just wait. Then stage 3 or step 3 of phase 3. U.S. Embassy near MONROVIA. The way it works is the U.S. Embassy and the National Visa Center at the level of State Department, they work together. Okay? They will have to signal National Visa Center that, hey, we're ready for Paul case. The National Visa Center will send it to them and send you that single email telling you about interview has been scheduled. And most of the times, based on our experience, they will never schedule interview for 1 week or 2 weeks. It will always be between 27 to 30 days. So that the applicant and the petitioner or sponsor, they are both prepared for it. Because there are other responsibilities before going to the interview. You have to make sure all the documents that were submitted, they are current. Send COVID king, people affidavits supposed getting expired. Police clearance getting expired. In some instances, passport getting expired. Because somebody passport left for 2 years and they put in the paperwork, it already gone 2 years, 3 years already. You see that? And every immigration paperwork and National Visa Center paperwork, after 1 year, it already expired. Besides the DS-260. DS-260 doesn't expire. Because when you submit it, you can't edit it. But affidavit can expire. Every affidavit that we prepare at the top right corner, the expiration date is right there. It already pre-prepared. Police clearance. Most of the police clearance are based on what I know, except police station change or U.S. government probably for different administrative reason, but most of the time it's 2 years. Okay. So, financial documents, tax transcript. The one we did 2022 for 2021, it now expire. It will get expired after April. Because legally April in America is the last day of filing our taxes. If you don't file April, maybe the government will extend it through IRS because of COVID. COVID infestation. So once that happens, National Visa will require you, even if your case is at the embassy, it will just be a good thing to do a new tax transfer or 1040 at that level and send it through FedEx or UPS for your loved one to have it and take it to the embassy. Just so if the visa counselor look at the old one and say, oh, this one expired, it already passed, you already get a new one, then just give it to them. You're doing that so they can put you on administrative processing, they can put you under 221G, all that one that plenty delay. So the embassy in Liberia or the home country of that particular intended immigrant is phase number 3 and the last phase with the government of the United States. That's the last phase. Right after that interview, between 1 week to 2 weeks, the visa will be issued in the passport. And when you get your visa now, you can stay in your home country for up to 5 months. 29 days. If you don't leave, you hit 6 months, that visa automatically cancel. If for any reason you cannot leave, you have to write the embassy, and the embassy will extend your visa duration. Because every single visa they issue for immigrant, I'm not talking about visitor, my people, I beg you. For immigrants, people that are supposed to come and live here permanent, it usually valid for 6 months. When you hit the airport in America, they call it port of entry. They stamp it. It automatically stamp for 1 year, evidencing the green card. The reason for that, they already pre-calculated, USCIS already pre-calculated because they prepare the green card and send it to your doorstep here in America, that your green card will delay for whatever reason. Okay? So you pay the money, you might not get it on time. However, your Social Security will come in 2 weeks. So that stamp in your book are giving you a pure education. Don't come to America and say, my green card not come here, I can't go to work. No, call us. We'll tell you how to go to work. As long as you get your Social Security card, you get your passport, your Liberian passport, your whatever passport, whatever country you come from, with that visa inside, with that stamp, that immigration stamp, seen on arrival, that passport, that visa automatically replace the green card for 1 year. You can go to DMV and get your driver license on there and get your state ID on there. Yes, with your Social Security card. Because the Social Security card, the way we do our DS2 system, we include the information on the Social Security card to come. Okay? So far, so good. After that process, the plane ticket business. Your family member here will buy you plane ticket, and we also help with that too. We don't even charge for that. We help to search for good ticket for folks that dealing with us. We help to check for good ticket, but we don't use our business card on that. It's a special arrangement. When we find it, we will call you. You give us your credit card information, or you stay on the phone. We pay for it, and the ticket that website sent you automatic information that, hey, you purchased this ticket, and this is your departure time. This is your how to call it. This is your confirmation number, something like that. Okay, we don't charge for that. We don't require for anything for that, and we've been doing it for people very successfully. Okay, so far so good. That is it. Tonight is all about I-130. Those of you that are here wanting to file for your loved one to come and join you, it could be husband, it could be wife, it could be children, adult, minor children, it could be your parents too. Either way, it could be your brothers, it could be your sisters, okay? I-130 take care of all of that. That single phone take care of everything I just said. That's the phone. That's the starting point. Step 1, you let immigration know I want to bring John. Step 2, immigration, that's in step 1, approve and send it to National Visa Center. National Visa Center inform you, you provide them everything they requested for. Boom, the embassy, say, hey, we're ready for Paul. The National Visa Center say, oh, okay, we got it. Paul, you need to go to the embassy and go and do what you got to do. That's it, it's done. So now, the phone lines are open. If you get any issue going on, if you feel comfortable to talk with everybody under my voice right now and those who will come later, fine. If you don't feel comfortable, call us later after the show, okay? So we're going to be here 30 minutes. We already gone 1 hour, 30 minutes doing what we were doing. And we're going to give you 30 more minutes to call. So all together will be 2 hours. By the grace of God, we're not going to pass that because this is straight education, okay? And it is free, okay? So that is our own, in our small corner, our own social corporate responsibility to our people, whether we're working with you right now or not, but you are considered our #1 market target. And that's what we're doing, what we are doing. When we grow more than this, we'll do better than this, okay? But for now, we're starting with this one. So, my people, again, your thing is plenty for coming here. The telephone numbers are there. I'm going to read it again. The numbers to call tonight and all the other nights on this show. That 267-938-2801. That's the direct number. 267-938-2801. The WhatsApp number is +267 I mean +1 267 648 8012. +1 267 648 8012. That is all, my people. Anything you want to say, then you can say. I'm going to pin the number again. If you are just coming, we are discussing about the big delays inside the whole immigration business and national visa. Okay, we get our first caller. Inside the whole immigration business. Hello, caller. National visa. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, can you please reduce your monitor? I can hear myself.
Okay, they're going our way.
Okay, great, thank you. What is your name? Where are you calling us from tonight?
My name is Chimtada Fire. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
All right, great. You are on live.
I have a question. I put my mother document in or paperwork in, but now immigration is saying that she's waiting for they're looking for a available day for her to go for interview. They are taking almost going to a year now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is not actually immigration. That is National Visa Center now. So when you talk about interview, that is National Visa Center. So it looks like you give them all the paperwork they requested for.
Yes.
So your mom paperwork is literally in the queue waiting for interview to be scheduled. But the interview is not going to be scheduled until the embassy signal the National Visa Center, because National Visa Center does not conduct the interview. And your mom is locally domiciled in Liberia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is no trouble there actually. Based on what I know, maybe your mom could have special, but most of the time they will let you know. So the last time a lot of people came up with suggestions, including me, that we call our Congress people to see whether they can prevail on the White House, the presidency in America, to solve the issue of the huge backlog. There are a lot of people been calling us, letting us know whether they can go to lawyer to get things out. I said, we are in a democratic country. You can actually go to lawyer to see whether it will work. But even the lawyers cannot force the embassy to interview somebody. And they cannot force even immigration to do their job anyway. But you can give it a try. So, I mean, the wait time has been very cumbersome, if I would say. But the only thing we can do is they are dealing with first come, first served basis. Before COVID came, they were dealing with priority date. But right now, they are dealing with first come, first served basis. For example, immigration approved your case, send it to National Visa Center. National Visa Center requested for all the people you give it. The day they qualify, a documentary qualified, boom, they check it. That's the day they're going by. So the last time I checked, they were on 2020 December. 2020 December. I'm hoping they are now on 2021 at the level of the interview, because I got some customers here that already been scheduled. So all we can hope for, in addition to telling our Congress people, policy makers here, to help out, is to bear patient. That's the only thing I can say, because they shut down their telephone number already. Nobody calling them right now. We're only doing public inquiry. Public inquiry, they will respond to that online. So my sister, that's all I can offer you, and I will advise you not to get stressed out. Mom going to come, trust me. I'll learn that people working, they're going to schedule an interview. But in the meantime, call your Congress people and reach out to them. Let all of us keep calling. They're going to solve it, because they solved the DNA issue when COVID came. We had a lot of customers waiting for DNA to be done before their people get approved. Immigration approved all of them. When they got to know that the embassy was not opening on time and the processing time was exceeding, they approved everybody. Yep. So I believe they can do it again, but we need to mount pressure on policy makers here. That's my advice.
I have another one again.
Go ahead.
This year, July, I'll be renewing my vow. Yes, I want to send invitation for my sister to come. So I don't know how that one will look like.
Yeah, we can do invitation paper for you. You can invite your sister. Yes, that works. But I don't know when. Do you have any time set already?
July. The last
July?
weekend in July.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to do it now because the backlog we're talking about is not only for immigrant. The entire issuing of visa, the backlog is huge, including visiting visa. So I would suggest that you go about doing that now if you have the necessary funding to do it. Yeah.
So what all I need to do?
You can take our agency number. I know some of these conversations are sometimes personal. You can call her after the show. Then we'll talk about that. Do you have it? It's running through the agency number. If you don't mind, I can give it to you right now.
Yeah, do.
You ready for it?
Yes.
267
267
648
648
8012.
8012.
You want to call it to me just to make sure?
267
Mm-hmm.
648
Mm-hmm.
8012.
Correct. So after the show, give me the call. Just keep monitoring, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much for the call.
Thank you too.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye.
All right. All right, folks. That's our first caller. That was our first caller. If you're on, you need to call. You can call. If you don't want to call, you want to send comment, that's better too, though. Everything is just good. Let me pin the number again, the number to call tonight. All right. Come on, y'all leave me, man. You have to go back to your people there. All right, so while we're waiting for another caller, we're going to be playing music. And I finished with my own side, that you're on the town now. So if you're not one call, then I gave you a 30 minutes. We already gone how many minutes? Okay. We left with 20 minutes already. Okay, we left with 20 minutes to go. Let's go to Minister Alvin P again.
Na you, Jehovah, na you be my oga, oh, na you be my oga, oh, na you, Jehovah, na you be my oga, oh, Papa, na you be my oga, oh, what's up, Ella, the gospel, I be king. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Let's go, God's people. Dance for Jesus. Come on, keep clapping, clap. I was seeing tricks on New Jersey, yo, wasting my life, yo, drinking and smoking, yo, thought I was having fun, yo, thought I was having fun. Mama, they talk to me, yo, Papa, they talk to, but every word you say, when on deaf, yo, when on deaf, until trouble came, I knew I messed up. I was in the devil of my people, I was dying slowly. I was dying slowly. Now you be my Oga, now you be my daddy, oh, now you be my Oga, now you be my Oga, Jehovah, 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 now you be my Oga, Jehovah, now you be my Oga, now you be my daddy, oh, Jehovah, now you be my Papa, at the mention of your name, demon fled from me, oh, you bless my life to give me a new beginning. That's why I love you, I will praise you forever. There is no one like you, now you be my Oga, oh, Jehovah, now you There is no compared to him. Oh, now you be my Oga. Jesus. Now you be my Oga. 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 Oh, hey, somebody dance for Jesus. I don't want to shake your body. I see that boy. Yeah. Who tell you in gospel region you can have fun? Yeah. Now you be my Oga. Oh. Now you be my Oga. 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 Oh. Now you be my Oga. 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 Now you be my papa. Oh. Now you be my Oga. Now you be my daddy. Now you be my Oga.
While we wait for callers to call, let me recognize those that are here right now. We got our senior uncle, Uncle Joseph Fire, following all live from Lofa County. Uncle want to say thank you for following us. He was the first person that joined us when we came on. Thank you so much for joining us all the time. And please tell the people of Lofa hello for me, okay? We are representing them right here. Yeah. Let me play Sister Kevin Adam Kerry Malo. Kerry Malo. Is that it, sir? Kerry Malo? I don't even know. Maybe. Alright, so we got Sony Toba. Thank you for joining us. And we got Double Helena Basha Jala. Thank you for joining us. We also got Sister Florence Yancey. We are doing good. Everything is fine. Thank you for joining us. I thought it was Kerry Malo. It's not. I don't know. We got Big Brother Lasana K. Dawa. Great job, my brother. Thank you, Big Brother. And we also got, who do we have here? My friend and brother Bolly. Where's Bolly? We got Tata Brown. Thank you for joining us. We got Sunita Crawford. Thank you for joining us. Raymond Clark, thank you for joining us. Alright. Alright. Who next do we have here? David Bolly. Good evening, brother Francis. Yeah, my man, we here. That your mother, you need to give me some. My young son, thank you. Thank you, Omar. Alright, who's there? Felicia David, thank you for joining us. Tamba Bese from Waterloo, City of Iowa. No, Iowa State. Please send me your WhatsApp number because I really want to get in contact with you. Brother Tamba, my WhatsApp number already on there. Everything. Big brother sent free my calling me. You on the scene number, yeah. Oh God. Alright, so my WhatsApp number, brother Tamba, is 267-648-8012. You can also use the 701 number, 701-330-4693. But I'm going to pin it again, okay? We also got Senesebe Braceware. Thank you for joining us. We got Bola Richard. Thank you for joining us. We got Grace Kefa. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Florence Taylor, thank you for joining us. Watching from Minnesota, US of A. Edward Cuso, thank you for joining us. We better send Freeman. If you are watching, you need to call the other number. Let me send it to you right now. They might be better always. Yeah, carry my load, that's it.
Thank you, Lord.
In a sense.
Big brother saying, if you are watching, I just tested you the number you need to call, please. That number is not posted. Constant Fire is watching us from Texas. Choco Bear is watching us from Germany. I'm doing good, brother. I'm following you from Iowa State, Waterloo. Brother, hey God. Okay, now I got you. Yeah, hello? Is this Mr. Freeman?
Huh?
Is it Mr. Freeman?
Yeah.
Alright, Mr. Freeman, can you get away from your background a little bit, please?
Your back?
Yeah, your background kind of noisy. It's much better now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to car driving going to work.
Be careful though. You gotta be safe, brother.
How are you?
We are doing okay, man. Our God is in our corner, man. We good. Do you have any contribution regarding the topic?
Alive?
Yeah, you are alive.
What are we discussing? Because I just called to speak.
Oh, you try to speak. If you want to do private speaking, then you need to go off. When I'm done, I will call you.
Okay.
Yeah, I will call you by be better. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
So anytime you need to call the show, that's the number, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just save that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so we were doing recognition of folks, right? Bro Tamba, I'm sending my WhatsApp number again. 267. That's it right there. All right, we're doing recognition. We got Terry Heron here watching live. We got my own uncle here. Not uncle, my nephew is here too. Abraham Amara Duno is watching from North Dakota for sure. Terry is watching from South Korea. Thank you, my brother. Peter Slunter is watching from Cinco, Banana Republic, under George Weah, Liberia. Okay, Trukon is watching from Germany. And we got Melapele Kesmo. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your first name well. Watching from Missouri. Okay, so far so good. That's it. So my people, how many minutes we left with? We left with 9 minutes to go. If you want to call, call. If you don't want to call, fine. That will be it. Okay? We're going back to music until we get out based on our promise. Okay? All right? Call now or forever hold your peace. We are almost done with this edition of Business Talk. We left with 7 minutes, folks.
You
Let me try this Sonic Gadiebo new song. Let me see.
AK on the beat.
This is our friend and brother Sonic Gadiebo newest music. Let me see how this play out. I think he just did this for Bronskin's daughter. They want for my special Bassa people, okay? Special Bassa people. Yeah, hello. Is it Comfort?
Yeah.
Comfort, do you want to contribute to the show?
No, I have a question, please.
Is it public question or private?
No, I can say ask no. And I just want to ask for the fiance visa. You want to send for your fiance? What all they require you to bring?
Okay, so when I get done with the show, in a few minutes, then I'll call you back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right, bye. Special for the Bassa people.
Come sell a Charlie, cross the
Y'all see that? Everybody get their error. I told y'all the thing. Everybody get their error. Sunday got there, but I error. So let me recognize the last two people that joined us. Zina Newman, thank you for joining us. Mary McLean. I'm sorry, Mary McLean, thank you for joining us. the Baza woman in the house, right? Okay, good job. So, my good people are Baza people, so they are very wonderful people, very warm. But tonight, this is how we come to the very, very end of our business talk. Purely immigration and national visa center issues, okay? By the grace of God, next week we will be here to continue the edition. Probably going to be talking on taxes next week. No guarantee, but week after next, I can guarantee that for sure. Starting tomorrow, Monday, again, we're going to go ballistic with politics. Our senior uncle is in town, America. Omer Joseph Walker is in town, in good health, having conversation with folks. So we are grateful for that. The people want to kill him with their mouth, just in the name of politics. But it is okay though. So my people, I want to say thank you plenty for coming. You know what? The believers say little is much when God is in it. And not so much how many people come to listen. But what is the quality of people that come to listen? That's what that matters. So we are good, we fine, because we're doing this thing sincerely. We believe in it, and we have the passion to do it. And so we'll give you some basic information so that you can use it as a guardian. If you come to us, we'll be happy. Even if you don't come to us, we say fine. Okay? So I want to say thank you plenty. Thank you plenty for coming. I want to say good night, good evening, and good morning. And good afternoon as well, depending where you are, okay? Let all pray in our little corner for ourselves, for our family members, and for our countries. Some of us that live in two countries. I live in America, I also live in Liberia, okay? So I have to pray for both countries to be better. So that's it. We call it a night, all right? Thank you plenty. Yeah, that is it.